We finally back.
Long vacation.
Been a long vacation.
Super. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Happy Hanukkah. What else we got?
Kwanzaa?
Happy Kwanzaa. Listen, I finally settled what we're gonna call the show.
Okay.
We're gonna call the show What's Good New York. And the reason why is because New York is the crosswalks of the world, and what goes on in New York goes on in every other city, but with just a little different personality and a little different twist.
Little spice to it.
Yeah, and then we can franchise. We can do What's Good Chicago, What's Good Memphis, whatever, you know. So I'm thinking ahead like Michael Keaton and the Founder, whatever, right? So,
right.
What's good New York? If you want to know what's bad, crime.
Where do we begin?
I mean, you could talk about a homie that shot at the bus on 125th.
125th at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. In the words of the young kids today, he saw the op.
Yeah, the op.
He saw the op.
The MTA op.
Well, he saw somebody he has problems with, and he pulled out right there on 25, and he just started shooting at the guy. Which, you know, I got to shout out to all the shooters out here in New York City, because I did not know y'all got your marksman license and
from Ray Charles.
Yo, stop.
They got they go to the Ray Charles School of Marksmanship.
Listen, just because you a shooter on Call of Duty don't mean you a shooter in real life. I just need y'all to understand that.
Right.
You cannot stand on 125 and try to shoot somebody on 124th Street. It's just not happening.
Like this, he's like,
he's
shaking.
Listen, I'm not knocking nobody. Do your thing, but just please, man, can we wait till the sun go down? The kids are off the street at least. I would appreciate that. Shooting in New York City I feel like I'm back in the 90s, the late 90s again. That's the vibe I'm getting right now.
It feels like the 90s, but it's different. And it's different in this sense. So the mayor said that he's gonna bring back the anti-gang unit, right?
The Hop Out Boys.
The Hop Out Boys, they dress like me and you, whatever.
Which I think is a bad idea.
But we already know when they wear a Yankee hat, a Mets hat, a Islanders hat or a Rangers hat, it's a dead giveaway.
The color band is.
Yeah, and the color band of the day, like nobody's gonna find out on social media and put it on Twitter, right?
Today's color is green.
Right, today's color is green. Brought to you by Oscar the Grouch, which we all gonna be living like him because the rent too damn high.
Oh God.
Anyway,
yeah, that's another day.
So that's the strategy, and the difference is that the criminals back then, the shootouts revolved around territory
and money.
Money
first, then territory.
Right, money first and territory. The drug trade. Now, not so much. It's more about, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna hit the op, and I'm gonna put it on social media so people know that I'm real. I'm gonna try to get a record deal.
I can't argue with that. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Shout out to my drill rappers. I mess with some of y'all, but some of y'all a little too active. Is either you're gonna be an entertainer or be a person in the street. You can't be both.
Can't be both.
There's no way you can do it. A lot of people try to do it, and they either end up in jail or they dead. You cannot be both. So if you want to rap about your past, I'm cool with that.
Move to Poughkeepsie, rap about New York, but live in Poughkeepsie. Like, because you be safer there and you can spend your money.
Well, I'm not gonna say.
I'm saying the streets of Poughkeepsie are kind of tough, but like, you know, it's not a situation where you shooting at people on 125th Street.
I just feel it's just different now because I feel like people are just shooting to be shooting.
Right.
And it's not like, all right, I'm shooting from my block, you on my block, you trying to take my building, I'm hustling over here, you stepping on my toes. It's not that anymore.
No.
And I just feel like, you're just shooting to do what? Now, if you do hit somebody, you might not go. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to hit the person you aiming at.
Right.
You're going to hit an innocent bystander. So now you got either a manslaughter charge if the person died, weapon possession, a whole slew of other charges, and you don't have any money for no lawyers. Let's also talk about. I see a lot of dudes going to court with legal aids, public defenders,
uncles, aunts. My man down the block that read
my brother's cousin's ex-girlfriend, she just passed the bar. Like, y'all don't even have money for lawyers. So I don't understand. That's where I'm lost at.
Right.
What is the purpose? Because if before it was about money. Now I guess it's about recognition.
It's reflective of the mentality too, and the difference between the 90s and now also is that there are more guns on the street now than they were in the 90s. More guns. Because of the laws,
Right.
like the federal laws from the neighboring states. So it's easier to traffic guns here, whatever, right?
Very much so.
Then we had the pandemic, to which a lot of things stopped. So everything that could have been smuggled from state to state was smuggled from state to state. So now my thinking is, all right, so the strategy is we're gonna have the hop out boys dressed like the bad guys to run up on the bad guys. But the bad guys got bad aim and the itchy trigger finger.
And the bad guys now are not afraid to shoot at police.
And they're not afraid to shoot at police.
As we just lost 2 officers not too long ago.
Right, and another one got shot in Queens.
Right, so yeah, they're not. So I don't know how that's going to change things about with the D's jump, you know, the hop out boys jump. I just don't understand how it's going to work now. Listen, at this point, we have to figure out something. The people that we need to go at, we don't have enough pool and we don't have enough money. We're not gonna mention 3 letters on the show.
Right.
I don't want nobody to try to flag this show. But
well, let me put it to you like this.